Oh, I hope he comes. What if he doesn't? Oh, there he is. Come, no one is here. I found a note from you at home. What does this mean? We need to talk. Can we even have anything to talk about?
We have a great deal to talk about.
Was there anything else to understand except for the fact that a heartless woman jilted a man like me when there was a lucrative chance that came up?
Heartless? Do you think I did it with a light heart?
Didn't you? I would never. I had to leave you so that you would stop all of your feelings for me. So this was all just for the sake of money?
Of course not. I had a helpless mother and 2 little brothers to think about. You had no future.
When I lost you, it was as if all the solid ground swept away from under my feet. Look at me now. I am a shipwrecked man clinging onto a bit of wreckage.
But help may be near.
It was near, but then you came and stood in my way.
You said you were a shipwrecked man clinging to the wreckage.
Well, I had a good reason to say so.
Well, I'm a shipwrecked woman clinging to the wreckage with nobody to mourn for.
That was your own choice.
It was my choice then.
Well, what now?
What if 2 shipwrecked people came together?
Christine,
What do you think brought me to town?
Do you mean that you really gave me a thought?
Of course, I'm so alone in this world. I need somebody to work for and something to look forward to.
Could you really do it? I mean, tell me, do you remember all about my past?
Of course. I want to mother somebody, and your child needs somebody to mother. I believe in your real character. I can do anything when I'm with you.
Thanks, Christine. But I shall have to find a way to rid myself of the eyes of the world. Ah, but I forgot.
Hush, the tarantella. Go, go.
Why, what is it?
Do you hear them up there? Once it all stops, they may be back.
Yes, yes, I will go. But, of course, it's of no use. Of course you do not know the steps that I have taken to hurt the Helmers.
Yes, I know all about that.
If only I could undo what I have done.
But you can't. Your letter is in the letterbox now.
I will go take it back.
No, you can't ask for your letter back.
But isn't this the very reason why we met here today?
In my first moment of fright it was, Helmer must know all about this. We have to keep this unhappy story disclosed. There must be full understanding between them, but it cannot be that way now with all the falsehood going on.
Very well, if you take the responsibility. But I must do one thing under any circumstance, and I shall do it all at once.
You can go. The dance is over. We're not safe a moment longer.
Yes, I will wait for you below.
Yes, wait for me. You must see me to my door.
I have never had such good piece of fortune in my life.
Now I want to go back to the party. But my sweet Nora. Conrad, please, 1 more hour. No, you remember our agreement. Now we have to go inside before you catch a cold. Christine! Mrs. Lynde, what are you doing here so late?
But you must excuse me. I was so excited to see Nora's dress.
Indeed she is. Take a good look at her. I think she's worth looking at.
Why, indeed she is.
She had danced the tarantella. It was a tremendous success. One moment, my darling.
Well,
I've had a talk with him.
yes, and?
Nora, you must tell your husband.
I knew it.
You have nothing to worry about as far as Krogstad is concerned. But you need to tell Torvald.
I won't tell him.
Then the letter will.
Thank you, Christine. I know what I must do. Hush.
Well, Mrs. Lynde, have you finished admiring her?
Yes, I have, and I must say goodnight. Good night, Nora. Good night, Mr. Homer.
Good night, Mrs. Lynde. I'll see you to the door. Have a safe trip home. Thank God that woman is gone. She is such a bore.
Aren't you tired, Torvald?
No, on the contrary, I feel quite lively. It is delightful to be home by ourselves again, with my darling little creature.
Don't look at me like that, Torvald.
Why? You're my greatest treasure. You're all mine.
You mustn't say things to me like that tonight.
Mustn't what? Am I not your husband? Who is it?
This is I, Dr. Rank. Can I come in for a moment?
How nice of you to drop in.
Well, yes, I heard some yelling, so I thought I might drop by. What a familiar space you have here. You two must be very cozy. Dr. Rank, do you like fancy dress balls? Why, yes, when there are pretty costumes.
What do you think we two should wear at the next one?
You two should go as a good fairy. And what will you go as? Well, I'm not quite sure yet. Well,
At the next fancy dress ball, I shall be invisible.
that's a joke.
Well, I'm clean forgetting what I came for. How about could you grab me a cigar?
Certainly.
Let me give you a light.
Thank you.
Now, I must go.
Bye. Good night, you dear old man.
Sweet dreams, Dr. Rank.
Thank you for that wish.
Wish me the same?
Yes. Goodbye.
Thank you for the light.
He has drunken way too much than he should have.
Maybe. Torvald, what are you doing?
Emptying the letterbox. It'll be too full to put the newspaper in tomorrow morning.
Are you working tonight?
You know I'm not.
No, Torvald, the letter, no.
2 letters from Rank.
Of Dr. Ranks?
Yes, Dr. Rank. They were on top. He must have put them there when he went out.
Is there anything written on them?
There's a black cross over his name. Look there. What an uncomfortable idea. It looks as if he was announcing his own death.
He told me this is what he would do. This must be his leave taking. He's going to shut himself up and die.
Oh, my poor old friend. Certainly I knew we shouldn't have him very long. But so soon?
The letters, Torvald.
No, not tonight. I want to be with you, my
But
darling.
the thought of your friend's death.
You're right. It's depressed both of us. You go to your room and I'll go read my letters.
Good night, Torvald. Good night.
Good night, my singing bird. I'll see you.
To never see him again. The thought of never seeing my children or Torvald. He's gonna see the letter. He's gonna see it.
Do you realize what you've done here?
Yes, I know. Let me go. Let me get out of here.
How is this possible? Is this true?
It is true. I love you above everything else in this world.
Don't give me any excuses.
Torvald,
You miserable creature, you've ruined my future.
you will be free once you let me go.
It's so incredible, I can't take it in. The matter must be hushed, however. Me and you will be the same, but I will not let you bring up the children.
Ding dong.
Bum, bum.
For the mistress.
Give it to me.
Yes, read it.
Nora! Nora! Nora must read it once again. Yes, it's true! I'm saved, Nora, I'm saved!
And I?
You too, of course. We're both saved, both you and I. Look, he sends you your bond. We're saved, Nora. No one can do anything to you. Oh, Nora, for the first time I must destroy hateful things. I've forgiven you, Nora. I swear I've forgiven you.
Thank you for my forgiveness.
Nora, where are you going?
Sit down, Torvald. You and I must have a talk.
What do you mean?
Isn't there one thing that strikes you as strange in us sitting here? We've been married now for 8 years. Has it ever occurred to you that this is the first time we're having a serious conversation?
But Nora, would that have been any good for you?
That is just it. I have been greatly wronged. First by Papa, then by you.
By us? The only two who have ever loved you in your life?
You have never loved me. You only have thought it pleasant to be in love with me.
Nora, how can you say that?
It gives me great pain indeed. You have been very kind to me, but I cannot help it. I do not love you anymore.
And can you tell me what I've done to forfeit your love?
Yes, indeed. When that wonderful thing did not happen, you were not the man I could bind myself to.
Explain yourself better.
When Krogstad's letter was laying out there, never did I imagine for a moment that you'd consent to accept this man's condition.
Nora, I would gladly work day and night for you, but no man would sacrifice his honor for the one
It's
he
a thing
loves.
hundreds of women have done.
You talk and act like a heedless child.
Maybe, but you think nor talk like the man I could ever bind myself to.
But to part, Nora, just wait until tomorrow.
I can't. I cannot spend another night in a stranger's home.
But Nora,
can I put the children in someone else's hands?
May I help you if you're in want? No. Ever be more than a stranger to you?
No, the most wonderful thing in the world would have to happen for that to be true.
And what's that?
Our lives would have to be so changed that our wedlock would be real. Now I must go.
No,
Goodbye,
Nora!
Torvald.
Nora, no!
You, a heartless woman, jilted me, a man who...
Go.
Be quick and go.
Oh, shoot.
Yes,
Hey, stop! Look at her. Take a good look at her.
Haley!
ears.
What was I? Dr. Rank. Is it? Do you realize what's in this letter? Do you realize what you've done? Go. I did the door. Yeah. And I will not allow you to bring up the children. You're not supposed to be okay with that. Okay.
In that we've never had a serious conversation.
It's going.
Serious conversation.
Yeah, okay. I don't understand you.
Cut.
Cut.
I cannot spend another. No. See, I don't know my lines. Why should you want to film that? I don't know.
Why doesn't she know any? Hold on, I'm sorry. Hey guys.
My maid is texting me.
Hey guys.
Oh, she's picking me up from somewhere now. Hello,
Read it. Read it now.